If you really want to escape the things that harass you, what you're needing is not to be in a different place, but to be a different person. What if I told you that right now, at this very moment, you have the power to redefine your future? Think about that. It's not just a lofty idea, it's the reality that many of us overlook. Today we're diving deep into a philosophy that has transformed lives for thousands of years, Stoicism. This isn't about suppressing your emotions or enduring pain. It's about embracing the strength you already hold within you to sculpt a life brimming with purpose and resilience. In our journey today, I'll share how Stoic principles can be the bedrock for not just surviving, but thriving in the chaos of modern life. We're not just discussing ancient texts, we're applying timeless wisdom to real-world scenarios. From Marcus Aurelius to your daily routines, we'll explore how to turn obstacles into opportunities and setbacks into stepping stones. So, if you're feeling stuck or just ready for a change, stick around. This might just be the day everything starts to shift for you. Number 1. Define your ultimate goal. Setting a goal isn't just about sketching out a vague desire. It's about pinpointing exactly what you want your life to look like. And I'm not just talking about any goal, but the ultimate goal that resonates with the core of who you are. You see, the Stoics were all about aligning their intentions with their actions to lead a more meaningful and virtuous life. So, let's take a page from their book. Think deeply about what matters most to you, not just what looks good on paper or what others expect of you. Now, here's where it gets really interesting. According to Stoicism, the ultimate goal isn't about external achievements. It's about developing inner wisdom, courage, justice, and self-control. These virtues guide you to your true purpose and help you maintain tranquility through life's inevitable ups and downs. So, when defining your goal, consider how it aligns with these virtues. Is your goal just about gaining more, or does it strive towards contributing more, growing personally, and achieving peace of mind? This clarity isn't achieved overnight, nor is it about setting just any goal. It's about understanding your deepest values and ensuring your goals reflect these. It's about asking yourself, does this goal help me live a better life, not just in terms of success or wealth, but in being a good, resilient, and wise person? This isn't just philosophical musing, it's about practical application. For example, if your ultimate goal is to start a business, align it with Stoic virtues by focusing on how your business can help solve real problems or improve the lives of others, rather than just aiming for profitability. Take the time to sit down and really map this out. Picture where you want to be in a year. What are you doing? Who are you with? What kind of person have you become? This vision can guide you more powerfully than any list of objectives because it embodies not only what you want to do, but who you want to be. It makes your goal holistic, not fragmented across different aspects of your life. Now, here's a tip to solidify this goal. Write it down and place it somewhere you can see it every day. This isn't just about reminder, it's about integration into your daily life. The Stoics believed in the power of repetition, not just of actions, but of thoughts. By seeing and reflecting on your goal daily, you infuse it into your subconscious, and it begins to direct your decisions and shape your actions naturally. Number 2. Create clear daily habits. Think about the last time you really felt on track, those days when everything just clicked. What were you doing differently? More often than not, it's not about the big leaps, but the small, consistent steps we take every day. And here's where the beauty of Stoicism really shines through. It's all about mastering control over your actions and reactions, day by day. So, how do we translate this ancient wisdom into modern-day success? By establishing clear daily habits that align with our ultimate goals and the Stoic virtues of discipline and self-control. Let's start simple. Consider the power of morning rituals. Marcus Aurelius started his day with reflections on how to face the world with virtue and wisdom. We can take inspiration from this by beginning our day with a clear intention. Spend a few minutes each morning contemplating what you want to achieve for the day, not just in terms of tasks, but also how you want to behave in the world, how you want to react to challenges, and how you can be a force for good. This small habit sets the tone for the entire day, grounding you in Stoic principles. Next, integrate habits that are directly tied to your goals. If you're aiming to improve your health, for instance, why not adopt the Stoic practice of simple living? This could translate into daily habits like choosing simpler, more natural foods, or incorporating regular no-frills exercise into your routine. These actions don't just work towards your goal of health. They also cultivate the Stoic virtues of self-restraint and moderation. But here's the key: consistency. The Stoics were big on doing small things consistently over opting for big, sporadic gestures. They knew that real change happens in the everyday, in the mundane even. So, if your goal is to write a book, make it a habit to write a page a day, no matter what. If you're working towards financial freedom, review your expenditures daily, making adjustments to spend and save wisely. These habits, built over time, aren't just about achieving something in the external world. They're about building the internal strength and resilience that are central to Stoic philosophy. Remember, each habit you form is a testament to your commitment, not only to your goals, but to living a Stoic life. Epictetus taught that we strengthen our philosophies by living them, by weaving them into our daily actions and decisions. This is what makes the difference, not just what we aim to achieve, but how we get there. It's about embodying the virtues we admire every single day. And don't forget to reflect on these habits at the end of each day. Ask yourself, were these habits effective? Did they bring me closer to my ultimate goal? Did I live up to the Stoic ideals I aspire to? This reflection isn't just a pat on the back. It's an essential part of the Stoic process of self-improvement and personal accountability. Number 3. Set monthly milestones. In our quest for improvement, it's easy to get caught up in the end goal, the big picture. However, if you're familiar with Stoic philosophy, you know that the journey itself, broken down into manageable segments, is where real progress is made. It's like what Seneca said, "It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it." By setting monthly milestones, you're essentially making sure you're not wasting the time you have, and that each month propels you closer to your ultimate goal. So, let's think about how to break your larger goal into these smaller monthly checkpoints. Suppose your ultimate goal is to enhance your public speaking skills because you aspire to be a more influential communicator, a virtue highly prized in Stoic thought as it leads to greater effectiveness in personal and professional realms. A good monthly milestone might be joining a local speaking club or completing a set number of speeches in front of an audience. These milestones are tangible and measurable, key characteristics that keep you accountable. Moreover, setting these milestones encourages you to live in accordance with the Stoic virtue of discipline. Each milestone is a commitment, not just to your goals, but to your personal development and ethical practice. The Stoics believed in the power of consistent and deliberate action. Epictetus, for instance, urged his students to progress step by step. In this spirit, by setting monthly goals, you embody the Stoic practice of steady, purposeful progress. Think of each milestone not just as a target, but as a stepping stone in the cultivation of your character and capabilities. Each month that you achieve a milestone, you're not just closer to your ultimate goal, but you've also strengthened your willpower, honed your skills, and perhaps most importantly, deepened your understanding of yourself. What motivates you, what challenges you, and how you can overcome those challenges. It's also vital to align these milestones with what truly matters to you. This alignment ensures that your progress is meaningful and that you're not just achieving for the sake of achievement, but you're moving closer to the kind of person you want to be. Stoicism teaches us to live in harmony with nature, including our own nature. By setting milestones that reflect your values and your nature, you ensure that your path to success is also a path of personal integrity. And don't forget, each milestone achieved is a moment for reflection, a core component of Stoic practice. Reflect on what you've learned, how you've grown, and what adjustments need to be made. Reflection helps integrate the experiences into your life, turning actions into lessons learned. This process not only prepares you for the next month, but also deepens your engagement with your journey, making each step deliberate and each milestone meaningful. Number 4. Track your progress. You know, one of the core teachings of Stoicism is that we must focus on our efforts and accept that some outcomes are beyond our control. But how do we ensure that our efforts are indeed moving us in the right direction? That's where the art of tracking your progress comes in. By monitoring how you're doing, you not only see where you've been successful, but also where adjustments might be needed. It's like navigating a ship. You need to know where you are at all times to ensure you're headed towards your destination, not just drifting. Let's talk about how to effectively track your progress, a practice that can turn the abstract into the tangible. Stoic philosophy emphasizes the importance of self-awareness and honest self-assessment. Marcus Aurelius, in his meditations, often reflected on his actions and thoughts, encouraging us to do the same. By keeping a detailed log of your daily activities related to your goals, you engage in a modern form of this ancient practice. This could be as simple as keeping a journal where you jot down what you did each day to advance towards your goals, or using a digital tool to log your milestones and daily habits. This tracking should be detailed and consistent. For example, if your goal is to improve your fitness, record not just your workouts, but also related factors like your diet and sleep patterns. This comprehensive approach allows you to see patterns that you might miss otherwise, patterns that can either accelerate your progress or serve as roadblocks. Moreover, tracking isn't just about noting what you did right. It's also about reflecting on what didn't go as planned. This aspect of tracking is deeply Stoic, as it's grounded in the philosophy of learning from every situation. Stoics believe every obstacle presents an opportunity to improve. So, when you review your progress each week or month, ask yourself, what lessons can I learn from the challenges I faced? What can these teach me about my strengths and areas for improvement? This kind of reflection turns every step of your journey into a learning experience, enhancing your growth and resilience. Additionally, sharing your progress can be incredibly beneficial. Whether it's with a mentor, a friend, or even an online community, discussing your progress helps you gain insights and support. It's a practice that echoes the Stoic community's tradition of dialogue and mutual improvement. Sharing not only holds you accountable, but also keeps you motivated and provides you with different perspectives that might help you overcome obstacles. Finally, make tracking a celebration of your small victories. Stoicism teaches us to appreciate the present and find joy in our progress, regardless of how small. Each entry in your progress log is a testament to your commitment and effort. Celebrating these milestones, no matter how minor they seem, fosters a positive mindset and fuels your motivation to continue. Number 5. Learn and grow daily. Every day presents a new opportunity to expand your horizons and deepen your understanding of the world. This philosophy echoes the Stoic commitment to lifelong learning and the continuous development of the self. Seneca once said, "As long as you live, keep learning how to live." It's a powerful reminder that personal growth doesn't stop at a certain age or achievement. It's an ongoing journey. Incorporating daily learning into your routine can transform the mundane into the extraordinary. Start by dedicating time each day, even if it's just a few minutes, to learn something new. This could involve reading a book related to your goals, listening to a podcast, watching a tutorial, or even engaging in thoughtful conversations. The key is consistency. Just like the Stoics practice their principles daily to master them, you should integrate learning into your everyday life to continuously advance your knowledge and skills. But learning isn't just about accumulating information, it's about applying it. The Stoics were pragmatists who believed wisdom was useless if it wasn't applied. So, as you learn, think about how you can use this knowledge to improve yourself and your life. If you're learning a new language, find ways to speak it daily. If you're studying a new business strategy, consider how it could be implemented in your current projects. This approach ensures that the knowledge you gain isn't just theoretical, but actively enriches your life. Moreover, diversify what you learn. While it's beneficial to focus on areas related to your goals, embracing a broad range of subjects can lead to unexpected insights and innovations. The Stoics valued the interconnectedness of knowledge. They studied everything from philosophy to physics, believing that a well-rounded education could lead to a more fulfilled life. So, challenge yourself to step outside your comfort zone. If you're an artist, learn something about science. If you're a business owner, dive into psychology. This cross-pollination of ideas can spark creativity and lead to breakthroughs in the most surprising ways. Reflecting on what you've learned each day is also crucial. Take a moment each evening to think about the lessons of the day and how they apply to your life. Reflection helps consolidate your learning and makes it more likely that you'll remember and use this new knowledge. It's a practice that was vital to Stoic philosophy, where daily reflection helped them live a life in accordance with their values. Lastly, share your knowledge. The Stoics believed in the power of community and that wisdom was something to be shared, not hoarded. By teaching others what you've learned, you not only reinforce your own understanding, but also contribute to the growth of those around you. Whether it's through a blog post, a community class, or simply a discussion with friends, sharing your insights helps build a supportive and enriching environment for everyone involved. Number 6. Embrace discipline and consistency. If there's one thing that can truly transform your daily grind into a pathway to success, it's the power of discipline and consistency. This is something the Stoics understood well. They didn't believe in leaving life to chance. Instead, they advocated for a life lived intentionally, with every action reflecting a commitment to personal virtues and goals. Imagine how empowering it feels to have such control over your path, knowing that every day you are taking steps that align perfectly with where you want to go. Discipline in the Stoic sense isn't about restriction or denial, but about freedom, the freedom to choose actions that are in harmony with your true self. It's about making choices that may not deliver immediate gratification, but will contribute to long-term achievement and satisfaction. Consistency amplifies this effect. Just as a river shapes the landscape through persistent flow, consistent action shapes your life, carving out habits and results that are lasting. Now, applying this to your daily life might look like setting non-negotiables for yourself. For instance, if your goal is to write a book, discipline might mean writing a set number of words each day, no matter what. Consistency comes in when you do this at the same time each day, making it a staple of your routine, as unshakable as your morning coffee. Over time, this discipline and consistency build a momentum of their own, making it easier to stick with your commitments because they've become a part of who you are. It's also crucial to align these practices with Stoic principles such as self-control and perseverance. When you face obstacles or distractions, remind yourself of the Stoic idea that we control our responses, if not our circumstances. This perspective helps maintain discipline, as it shifts the focus from external hindrances to internal strength and capability. It's about asking, what part of this situation can I influence? And then exerting your effort there consistently. Moreover, embracing discipline and consistency doesn't mean being rigid. The Stoics were adaptive, adjusting their methods as situations changed, but their core commitments remained steadfast. In your case, this might mean tweaking your daily targets or strategies, but keeping your eyes on the broader goal. If you find that writing in the evening yields better results than forcing yourself to write in the early morning, then shift your schedule. The key is to maintain the habit, not necessarily the exact timing. A great way to strengthen your discipline is to visualize the outcomes of your consistent efforts. Picture the book completed, imagine the business thriving, or see yourself living a healthier life. Stoic visualization isn't just about dreaming. It's a practice to prepare the mind for the actions needed to make those dreams a reality. It motivates discipline as you begin to see your daily actions not as chores, but as critical steps towards your vividly imagined future. Number 7. Surround yourself with inspiration. It's often said that we are the sum of the people we spend the most time with. This idea is deeply resonant with Stoic philosophy, which emphasizes the importance of community and the environment in shaping our character and actions. Just as a plant needs the right soil to grow, we need a nurturing environment to flourish. So let's talk about surrounding yourself with inspiration and how it can catapult you towards personal and professional success. Creating an inspiring environment starts with the people around you. The Stoics believed in the power of wisdom and often engaged in discussions with like-minded individuals to refine their thoughts and strengthen their practices. In modern terms, this might mean choosing to spend time with people who challenge you, who share your aspirations, and who are actively engaged in making their own lives and the lives of others better. These are the people who will encourage you when you falter and push you to grow. They are not just cheerleaders, they are co-navigators on your journey towards self-improvement. But it's not only about who you spend time with, it's also about what you consume. Just as Marcus Aurelius advised his readers to be selective with their time, we too should be selective with the media we consume. Fill your life with books, podcasts, films, and music that inspire and educate. Let each piece you consume serve a purpose, whether it's to enlighten, motivate, or offer new perspectives. Stoicism teaches us that the mind is like a garden. What we plant in it will grow. If you sow seeds of positivity and knowledge, you'll cultivate a landscape rich in optimism and insight. Furthermore, think about your physical environment. The spaces where you live and work can profoundly impact your mood and productivity. A cluttered, chaotic environment can sap your energy and scatter your focus. In contrast, a space that is orderly and tranquil can serve as a sanctuary for thought and creativity. Consider incorporating elements that reflect your aspirations or soothe your spirit. A vision board, a shelf of your favorite books, or even just a small plant can transform the feel of a space. Remember, inspiration isn't a passive experience, it's active and dynamic. Engage with inspiring content by discussing it with others, writing about it, or applying it to your life. This interaction deepens the impact of inspirational material, embedding it in your daily practice, much like the Stoics would incorporate philosophical discussions into their routine to deepen their understanding and commitment. Lastly, be an inspiration to others. Stoicism teaches that the best way to solidify your knowledge and understanding is to teach it. By being someone who inspires others, you not only reinforce your own learning, but also build a community of motivated, passionate individuals around you. This feedback loop of inspiration not only enriches your life, but also creates a ripple effect, extending the benefits of your knowledge and enthusiasm far beyond yourself. Number 8. Overcome challenges with resilience. Life isn't always a smooth ride. It throws curveballs that can really test our mettle. In times like these, the ancient philosophy of Stoicism provides invaluable guidance. Stoics like Marcus Aurelius faced immense challenges, yet they remained steadfast, viewing obstacles as opportunities to practice virtues like resilience and fortitude. This perspective is incredibly empowering. It means no matter what comes your way, you have the capacity to handle it, not just to survive, but to thrive. When faced with challenges, the first step is to embrace them as part of your journey. This isn't about resignation, but recognition. Acknowledging that obstacles are inevitable helps shift your mindset from one of avoidance to one of readiness. Think of each challenge as a training ground for developing stronger character and skills. Just as a strenuous workout strengthens the body, navigating difficulties with composure strengthens the mind. Moreover, cultivating resilience requires more than just enduring tough times. It involves actively learning from them. This is where the Stoic practice of reflection becomes crucial. After encountering a challenge, take the time to step back and analyze the situation. What can be learned from this experience? How can it make you better equipped for future obstacles? This reflective practice not only helps you grow wiser, but also ensures that the same issues are less likely to unsettle you in the future. It's also essential to maintain a long-term perspective. In the midst of a difficult situation, it's easy to get bogged down in the immediate discomfort or stress. However, Stoicism teaches us to look beyond the present moment to the broader implications of our actions. By focusing on long-term outcomes rather than short-term setbacks, you can navigate through current difficulties with a clearer vision of where you're headed. This approach not only alleviates some of the pressures of the moment, but also aligns your actions with your ultimate goals. Another Stoic tool to enhance resilience is the practice of voluntary discomfort. This might involve deliberately putting yourself in challenging situations, like public speaking if you're shy, or taking on a complex project at work. These experiences train you to deal with discomfort and uncertainty, which are inevitable parts of life. Over time, what was once daunting becomes manageable, reinforcing your confidence and resilience. Lastly, it's important to lean on and learn from your community. The Stoics did not advocate going through life alone. They understood the strength that comes from support and shared wisdom. When challenges arise, turn to mentors, friends, or colleagues who have faced similar situations. Their insights and encouragement can provide not only practical advice, but also moral support, helping you navigate through your current struggles with a sense of shared humanity. As we wrap up today's journey into building a life filled with purpose and resilience, remember, every challenge you face is not just a barrier, but a chance to grow stronger and wiser. You are capable of incredible things when you embrace the Stoic way of turning obstacles into opportunities.